Well, I better add myself to the stream. What's going on, fellas? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Saturday, you know, getting ready for, you know, Misfit Saturday Night Live here in a few hours. I just figured I'd just maybe pop a stream, do some GPU mining stuff. I know I do my members only stream on Tuesday, so besides Terra Hash Tuesday and Saturday Night Live, I don't usually stream for everybody, so I figured I'd just do an open stream today to everybody. What's going on, Steven? Automatic Beats, Sox fan, Tommy Coins, a pirate. See here, I got MC in here. I see a few other people. Welcome. How's it going? Oh, we got Dave's FinTech channel, Raven Boy, and the Pirates. What's going on, guys? How are you? How's everybody's weekend going? Everybody doing good? Hopefully. So, well, I figured we just talk about some GPU mining today. I know everybody's been really talking about ASICs. I figured maybe we maybe do some G. It is hot, as you can see. My face is all red. I ran as everybody knows, everybody is going to mining Disrupt, right? Well, I'm not saying everybody. There's a lot of YouTubers and other people in the space going out to mining Disrupt. So I went over to my dad's to because I'm trying to make sure that my wire guard is working properly. So obviously I can't. I mean, okay, I can wire guard into myself, but that's not a true way to test if it's working or not because I'm still on the same network, right? I haven't left the network. So I went to my dad's place to use his internet, got on his internet, and then I wire guarded back to my own home network, and it was successful. So that was really cool because this way I could drop content into my NAS and stuff like that when I'm at mining Disrupt. Right, if I have a lot of content I'm dropping off, I'm going to be gone in Florida for a while. So if there's things I want to get from my house, or if there's things I want to take off my servers, or if there's stuff I want to do on my servers, WireGuard's all good to go. So you can also I don't know if I'm gonna do it on my phone. I'm not sure about the latency issues, but I might add WireGuard to my phone because that just might be something cool to just do. But I don't know. You don't have to do that. So well, so I could hotspot my phone, but if you know where I live, my house is in the middle, like I'm like outside like the main city where I live nearest, and I'm in the desert. Like I'm literally just in the middle of nowhere. Um, so my cell phone service out here is either 1 to 0 bars, so it's usually if I take phone calls here, I always have Wi-Fi calling on, otherwise, most times people can't hear me, so, it's just not good. I can't use my cell phone service, unfortunately, or else I would've. Um, my cell phone carrier is T-Mobile. I hate Verizon. Their customer service is awful, so I will never go back to Verizon ever again. I'm T-Mobile for life. I've had them all. I've had AT&T, I've had Sprint. Sprint's like the worst, which I know T-Mobile and Sprint have merged together, obviously. And then I've had Verizon. I've had everybody. Um, I hate Verizon the most, though. Oh man. All right. So besides that, man, let's check out. I know we're supposed to be talking about GPU mining here, but we're gonna check out one thing here. Where is I think this is the right window. There we go. All right. And we're on Vast here, man. And yeah, no no takers yet on my rig here. And my score's been going up for reliability here. I'm at like 96.5%. Um so and some of these guys they don't have that many ports. Some are I would say 100 or less. I did the command. I did 500 ports. I don't know if that'd make it more enticing or not. So, uh, Discord bot broken. Didn't announce my stream. Hmm. Well, I did make one, and then, dude, it screwed up. All right, the first one I made screwed up, and I had to remake the stream again. So, and then I had to go into YouTube to add the thumbnail because look, if I do a hot live where like I just click like I want to go live, it doesn't give me the option to put a thumbnail in there. I have to do a schedule for later, and then I can add a thumbnail. I hate that. So yeah. So yeah, I guess it didn't announce me though. Maybe the bot's broken. I'm not sure. It looks like the last video that was hit by the bot was yesterday, at least on my Discord at 9 a.m. my time. So maybe it is broken. I know. I think Chump's out of town anyways. So um, and I do believe that Misfit Saturday Night Live will be on Fox channel tonight. So he was the lucky one to get to host this Saturday night with us. So no, King screwed up unsub. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, every once in a while somebody well, okay, look, I didn't screw up. It's I just don't like it that like if you want to go live like right now, you it doesn't prompt you to do a thumbnail. So then it does like this, it grabs some like my YouTube banner, which is not proportionate for a thumbnail, so it gets all screwed up. Anyways, yeah, it is what it is. So no money yet on the Vast here. I think we're on like on day 3. So no money made on Vast yet. Just been sitting in the garage, just baking away. So nothing on that. And then let's go to everybody's, I guess, new favorite place to get their GPU mining, stuff from here. Oh, these are CPUs. Oh, they got CPUs? That's pretty legit. Here you go, man. Look, the 77442 Epic will profit you $1 a day. See, look at that. That's legit. Well, we're looking at some of these GPUs, and I mean, it was interesting though. I seen the 1660 the other day be profitable for like a short look right here. 1660, 5 cents a day. Look at that. You're making a nickel, man. I don't think anybody has said anything about this whatsoever. The 1660s are making money again. That's pretty legit. That is super legit, right? Older cards are making money again. You're not making like hand over fist. You're not going to get rich here, right? You're only going to make $1.50 a month, but hey, you're making something, right? I wonder. So here's the Intel Arc A380. Says you're making a penny off of Dynex. Says you get about 2 kilohash. Obviously, this is all dependent upon electric rates. It's going to vary from person to person, but it's just cool that just at the 10-cent mark, you could see, what is and not making money here. Obviously, the poor 570s and 580s, man, they are still not making money. They still don't make anything. I mean, they're only negative by a little bit, by like a nickel if you mine Vertcoin. If you're mining Dynex, you're negative 10 cents. So, I mean, it's almost there. Exactly, Zapar. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too, Zapar. And I'm just stacking coins in this bear market, man. Um, I think, I think most people are in that situation, and it's obviously going to vary from person to person, right? Because I mean, obviously, if you got like 25-cent electric or something like that, right, or something really expensive, then it might just make sense to maybe buy it. You know what I mean? Or you can go have your stuff hosted somewhere or whatever. Um, Look at that. Here you go. Look at this. Arc Crypto and Mining. His whole farm is making 48 cents a day. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. You're making, right? You're in the green. It's not a lot of green. It's green, though. Crypto Perk says he retired his RX 570s. I do have quite a few of those. I have like 6 Red Devils from Panda, and then I have a whole rig of 570 Strixes that I bought. And those 570 Strixes are actually the first cards that my first mining rig I ever built. It's in the first Octominer I got, which is an X8 Ultra, which is not the Plus version, which is the newer one. So it's an older one. That I also traded. I got in a trade for Panda. I trade Panda a lot of stuff. Um, I'm thinking about yanking those cards out of that Octominer. I don't know if I could bring myself to sell the cards though, man. They were like my first cards I built with a mining rig. I don't know. I don't know if I could sell them. 6600 XTs. I like the 6600s as well. Even the non XTs, man. They are like killer cards, dude. They're I know some people don't like AMD, because I'm gonna say it takes a little more skill, you know what I mean, to get up there. But look at this. As far as from a profitability, look, the 6600 non-XT is making one more penny above the XT versions, right? It looks like they're making the most on Conceal right now, and then it's followed by Dynex, right, at 6 cents. So um they also do I know the new 6000 series, if you wanna mine some Kapow coins like Chlor or this new one, Narai, or like Neoxa or Meow Coin, the new 6000 Radions do extremely, extremely well on Kapow algorithms. Yeah, Fudweiser says to keep them. Yeah, I'll probably keep them, man. You know what I was thinking about doing though? Because my oldest son, he's like almost 13. I'm thinking about maybe around his birthday time or something like that. Because it's in a couple of months. Maybe I'll take the 570s out of the Octominer, and we can maybe build a traditional mining rig, right? Just kind of like how I started, and I can get him into mining, right? And he can manage his own farm and stuff like that. So something I'm probably gonna do. It looks like our crypto money says I have never owned any AMD GPU yet, but on the other hand, I run AMD CPUs predominantly. I mean, look, I mean, we can go over to my farm. We can come over to my farm here. Oh, it's three. It's after 3 o'clock. I got rigs that are turned off. So there's some rigs that says they're offline. Yeah, and I don't know what this coin is. It's a weird coin. I don't. It's not Dynex. Okay, I don't mind Dynex. All right, I don't do that. So I mean, the nice thing is when you get into the AMD tuning, is that you can yeah. Oh man. I'm mining your pool Yeti. Of course you know I'm mining Dynex. Um so the nice thing though about AMD cards is they're extremely, extremely tunable. All right. So look, like you can get down to to the exact millivolt that you want to give the card, right? So yes, you're able to tune the card to really fine tune the cards more than NVIDIA cards. But on the other hand of that too, if if you're not very good at it, you can really start getting yourself into trouble, especially when you start playing with the SOC frequency and the VDD max. These really, if you tune these too low, it can really make your cards unstable. Um, So, but I like it because it's kinda like this is like the manual version of a car, right? Is the AMD cards, and then you just go over to, we'll just you come over here to, like, my 3080s, right? These are the automatics, right? You just set, like, 2 settings, and they're good to go, and they just mine forever. So, it just depends on what you wanna drive. You wanna drive a manual, you wanna drive an automatic. So, um But yeah, yeah, I think this is for dinosaur coin. That's what that stands for. I'm still have one rig here. I still got my 6600s on. This is on my own Radiant pool that I mine to. I left these on here. So yeah, if you like to tinker, man, and you want some really low, like low wattage efficiency, I would say the 6600s are a really good buy. I bought the Sapphire Light editions, and the only difference between a light edition and a non-light edition is it just doesn't have as much I/O in the back. I think it only has like one HDMI and one display port, but I mean, it's a 6600. You're not going to, I mean, most people who are running multi monitors and streaming and stuff are not going to buy a 6600. So the light edition for me, saves me a few bucks. Um, and they work out pretty good. But if you want like really good hashing cards. And so I have 4 rigs of 6700 XTs. I have 32, and, these ones here are the, reference or AMD ones, right? Of their, you could say the AMD Founders Editions. These things run hotter, and I find that they don't tune as well. I would stay away from the AMD reference. They look cool, they're amazing, and that's why I bought them because 'cause I'm an AMD junkie. But as far as performance, they don't do as well as some of my other ones. My favorite ones to tune, my favorite ones, and I know if my half red brother D Miners was here, he would love it, is I love the MSI mechs. Dude, they are so nice to tune, and they get really good, wattage down here on their cards, so I really do enjoy tuning the MSIs. I also have 2 rigs of Power Color, um, of the Hellhounds. These are, triple fan, 6700 XTs, so they do consume a little bit more power sometimes, but they do just as good too, so I do enjoy these cards as well. They're pretty tunable, so these are also good. I would stay away from reference, though. So, but yeah, I have the StreamYard link pinned up in the comments. If somebody wants to call in and hang out, feel free. You start doing weird stuff though, I'm just gonna kick you out. I just no politics either. Please, no politics. You save that for Hawk's channel. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm mining right now. Oh, looks like we just got an error. These are my 1660 supers, and actually, man, these things, dude, these 1660 supers are doing pretty sweet on here. Now, these are the Hynix ones. And I remember back in the ETH days, right? Everybody loved the Hynix 1660 supers. There was 2 reasons. One, you would do the reverse overclock of negative, what was it? Negative 1004, get like 32 mega hash out of these, but you could also flash a BIOS on it and get 35 mega hash out of each one. Although it did create some instability with overclocking when you flash that BIOS, and I didn't really like it, but I did like these Hynix ones. These things, were amazing, and these are the PNY 1660 supers, the single fans. I got these things for, like, dirt cheap, so cheap. It was worth it. Um, so I don't have any the overclocks I have on here, like, aren't, like, super great. And dude, that MLC is probably not very good. 2500 is. Here, I'm gonna change this over here, and I'm gonna try negative 1004, right? And we're gonna update the rig. And then I think I have to reboot it, is what somebody told me every time you do an overclock for Dynex. I don't understand why that is. That seems silly to me, but Steven says I miss the days of overclock animation and not needing extra arguments. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've kind of gotten used to it. Um, I mean, you could still do it this way. There's some cards I still tune on the dashboard here, and it works just fine. Let's see here. Art Crypto Money says I get random errors on Dynex. Not sure why. Um, maybe too aggressive of overclocks, or maybe, or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what your flight sheet looks like and what overclocks you're using. And Mr. Yeti does run a Dynex pool, so he could probably help you out. He's pretty educated in Dynex. And this is true, Mr. Zapirate. If you are using AMD, you still tune on the main screen and no extra arguments. That is one nice thing about the AMD. I don't know if I agree with this. How many people out there agree with this statement from Mr. Tan? Mr. Tan says, uh, best overclock for Dynex is no overclock. I'm not sure about that, Tan. I I'm gonna disagree with you there. Mr. Zabirat. Test it live, King. I have 100 GPUs, Tan says. All right. Well, let's put this to the test then, all right? We'll wait for these 1660 supers to come back up. Hopefully I didn't brick them when I with that overclock I did. Hopefully they come back up. Because this rig is not at my house. This is one of the ones that's at my dad's place. So if it goes down, then I'm effed. And I don't feel like driving over there. So let's just wait and see if this rig just comes back on. So far we haven't got this rig does kind of have usually have a load average on it too. And I have the CPU just oh that's right. You can't see there's I looked up on the 10 miner webpage, there's no argument to disable the CPU, which is annoying. Um Steven says, I have just the core on my video cards, but then stuff in extra arguments. Rondi set it up for me. Yeah, Rondi is he's a very good overclocker. I would say he does test overclocks very frequently. Well, okay. Okay, so C10, this is where this is it's gonna depend though, right? Because 10, if your goal is just to get the most hash power for the wattage, then right. You know what I mean? Then that's probably not going to be as efficient if you're just letting it be dictated by just the power limit. See, then you're going to get into inefficiency, which I think most people in this bear market right now want efficient overclock settings. Because that, I mean, profits right now. I know nobody's. Some people need those daily profits. Some people don't. It depends on financial situations. But if you're somebody who needs daily profits, profits are razor thin right now, so efficiency is pretty key. Oh, I probably broke it. It's probably gonna give me a memory error. It's like you can't go negative 1004. Not allowed. It was probably that last setting I did because that's the only thing I changed. So oh, it hasn't even started yet. But it's probably dead because of something else. All right. So hold on here. How about this? We'll just go in here. We'll edit this, and we'll just take this out. Apply, update here. Hard reset the Octominer. Close that because that's not going to work anymore. Yeti, the Hynix memory. I don't know if people remember this in the Ethereum days. When you set the negative offset, it actually gave it more hash power. If you remember the Hynix cards, you would do like negative 1004. Oh, you need to use the memory offset, not a memory frequency block. Okay. All right. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, I might just do it on the screen. I mean, I'll just when I tune it, I'll just do it on there. Right. So yeah, we'll just wait for this thing to come back up. I took off that negative one, so just as a core offset and a um core lock. So we'll just let me pull up the high shell. All right. Let's see here. By the way, I had lots of problems with the 1660 Super rig. It took me a good part of a night to get this rig to even work. These are my only NVIDIA cards on right now because I'm on time of use. These cards should actually be off right now, but I forgot to set the tag up for it. Mm. Why is it not starting? Hmm. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's going. We'll give it a few minutes. Wait for some shares to go off. And I get about 100 milliseconds, anywhere from 80 to 100. It depends. This is at my dad's place, so it doesn't have like that fiber I have. He just has like Comcast cable. I don't even know what the speeds are there. Not that great. Get about 100 milliseconds. This is over to Yeti and D Miners Pool over at Deep Miners. So, and their servers I think is in New York. So it's quite a ways away from me. So, but it's decent enough. It's good enough for pool mining. So let's see here. What are we getting? We got about 2.41. Let's get a notepad out here because we want to actually get this stuff all notated here if we're going to do live comparisons, right? Is this notepad window freaking humongous? Here we go. All right. Like, see what? Why? Oh, this thing here is gonna make. God damn it. Uh, come on. It's literally like spread all the way across like three of my monitors right now. I have no idea why I did that. All right. There we go. Now it's at a reasonable thing. So we're at two. Okay, so 1660 supers. Hynix 2.41 kilohashes. Um, and it's at a range of, ooh, that one's really low. That's got good silicon lottery. That one's even better. 55 to 65 watts, right? 55 to 65 watts per card. Overclocks in minor config. Cough negative, cough 50, and CCLK is 1470. And then rig total wattage. We will go down to the Octominer stats, which are 632 total wattage across the rig. And then all right, so all right, now we got that. Now we're going to come back over here. All right, and we're going to delete the minor config. And then well, let's just see what happens if I set it. Well, if I set it to 65 watts, it's going to use more wattage because some cards are lower. So do 60. Right. We're going to apply. We're going to update it. We're going to then do a hard reset and get it to come back up. Oh, Yeti, I did try the new version. That what, the 1.20? Yeah, dude, the hash rate goes down so much. It goes down a lot. It goes down a lot. All right. You know, I do have a 2080 Ti and an A2000 over at my dad's place that's like on an S37, but I haven't turned them on in forever. So let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Maybe here I'll be like Hawk here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta. Here you go. I don't. I don't know. I'm not. I'm just playing the free music from freaking. There you go. Something in the background. All right. Okay, the rig's back up. Let's go ahead. Let's close this shell because it's not valid anymore. Let's open up another shell. No, yeah, that's what I'm doing, Tan. I'm doing so well. If I did 65 watts, it's definitely going to use more wattage because the cards were using between 55 and 65 watts. So I just did an average of 60. So I'm power limiting the 1660 supers to 60 watts. Then we're going to see if the cards, if they did better, they did worse, or whatever. I don't know why this miner is just not starting. Last time I had to do a miner restart command, but I don't care. We'll just put it in. It'll eventually go. Yeah. Yep. Exactly, Tan. Yep. I'm working on it right now. So hopefully. Oh. Okay. Failed to apply power limit. Okay. No problem. I'm not familiar with everybody's freaking. These things are probably gonna go like full tilt now. Yeah. Okay. No. Just stop. I mean, you don't even have to set the freaking PL in here. Here, just go like this. Leave it here, and then just update this, and then go here, and just go here, and then it'll apply it to all. Now I don't know if I think I might have to restart that because I don't know if that's really changing an overclock. That's really just a power limit. So I'll be curious to see what we get. All right, she's going up. We got connection to the pool. Nope. I think we're definitely going to have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to reboot this. That's okay though. Do another hard reset. Wow, every time. Man, that is so annoying that even a power limit change is going to require you to reset. Yeah, I know, but I think let me look at 1.0 miner GitHub. I thought their argument was PL, but maybe I'm wrong, or maybe they don't allow it. Maybe they don't. Oh yeah, see, that's HPL. I was right. I did dash PL 60. I wonder why it didn't work. Weird. All good though. We rebooted it one more time, so hopefully the PL will stick right here. So we got a boot a few seconds ago. Let's go through Hive Shell. Yeah, Dom G, I'm using 1.0 miner, and just in case that this thing's not starting again, let's click the restart button. Giving me problems. So MOTD watch. All right, here she goes. She's about to start mining. You got to share. And it's still not working. I am trying to power limit the 1660 supers and it is not working. Power limit is failing. It does not like that. That is strange. Okay. Well, we'll just try it again. Oh, why is it supposed to be on 9001 or is it 9000, Yeti? Can't remember. It's supposed to be 9000. I thought it was. Hold on. Where are my other ones at? Let's look at this flight sheet. See? Oh, it's all screwed up. That's why. Why is that one all messed up? Go back. Flight sheet. Edit. Why? Here, we'll just do the dash PL 60. And start again. Right. All right. Close this. Okay. All right, Steven. Hey, then. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it. Oh man, we got Mr. Goat in the house. Mr. Goat in the house. What's going on, Mr. Goat? Oh, I could probably take this comment off. That's just been highlighted forever. So this is Mr. Z06's 1660 super overclock for Dynex. He has a core lock of 1200, a core offset of 200, a memory lock of 5001, and a memory offset of 200. His fans set at 60. I set my fans to 0 because I have Octominers, so the fans will tune themselves with the Octominer fans. Like both fans, the GPU fans and the Octo fans, will tune themselves to keep it whatever temperature you set it at for however cool you want to keep it. So I don't set static. Doesn't it say 70s lows for those cards? Oh. Yeah, it does. That's probably why it's not working. 270 then. Well, I had those things down to 55, so hell yeah. I didn't even see that. I did. Mine were like 55, 65. And I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's still like 60. We'll call it good. I didn't even try in this hard power limit. I can't even power limit it any further because 70 is the lowest that it'll probably let me do. So probably like, what are you doing, you big old dummy? You can't do that. So technically, I was able to get them under their power limit threshold. I didn't even notice that till oh, till he just said that just now. That's crazy. I didn't notice that. I forgot to pay attention to this. I'm like, why can't I go to 60? What's wrong with that? I was at 55, and that's just because of Silicon Lottery, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So that's funny. Probably why it kept failing. It's like, what are you trying to do? I can't go lower than 60. I'm hard coded for 70. Oh, there you go. She's limited now. They are limited. Except for one. It looks like one's not playing nice. Which we could probably get away just doing like maybe another minor restart. Because we got one card. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's all there. In the wattage right here though, in the software, one was at 98 watts. So all right, we'll just restart it. But what 2.5? So there's the fail right there. Failed power limit inside the miner config again. Really though, we just had it. It was just there. Huh. And Hive isn't going to tune it at all. I got to restart it again. This rebooting of Dynex so often is extremely annoying. No, I mean, no, your power limit should be instantly hit. So here, I'm going to edit this really quick before it boots back up. It's just going to be hard coded right here. There you go. What version and Mooner? Oh, Miner. I was like Mooner. I'm using 1.0 Miner version 1.1.3 because we don't have to run the newest one for another, I think it's 5 days or something like that. So I think it's 5 days. Yeah. 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 Exactly. So what we're trying to beat here is 2.5 kilohashes between 55 to 60 watts per card. And I think it was, I mean, there's only like 2 or 3 cards that were like 55 or 56. So, I mean, what if you did, what if we got our calculator out here? Let's get our calculator. Oh, calculators. And let's do, we just, 2.416 divided by 60. Okay. That's the number that we're trying to beat. I'm curious if it will work. 2 minutes ago, and it did not take again. This thing is driving me crazy. It should close the miner out. Oh, okay. No problem. There we go. It looks like we're going to be... It looks like you might actually have to do it in the flight sheet. And it did kind of work. Okay. There you go. So... looks like some cards are doing a little bit better than other cards. Looks like we got 2.528, 2.528. We got a couple of these, a couple of the 2.432s. So, I mean, we didn't go up a lot of hash rate, but we did go up in more wattage. So, here, we have a lot more of a varying swing here. Let's do another refresh. Two 2.496, 2.480, 496, 576. I say let's do 2.5 is the average. You didn't really gain a lot. Second test. .5 hashes. Wattages is going between 68 to 71 watts. Only has a power limit of 70. And then total rig wattage is gone up 40. So you got total rig wattage is now at 663 overall. So let's get our calculator. So 2.5 divided by 70. It's less. It's a pretty good amount less. I would say you really didn't increase the hash rate that much. I mean, you're like, the average was 2.416 and we went up to 2.5. That's not even, it's like 0.08 kilohashes. So we didn't really increase the wattage that much by having that. I'm going to say if you want a little extra hash rate to sacrifice for your efficiency, then yeah, it's, I mean, I guess you could do this and just power limit and just make it easy, but you're gonna be burning more wattage, and obviously the swings will be bigger with bigger cards like 3080s and 3090s and stuff like that. You'll be definitely using lots more wattage. I would test it on my 3080s and 3070s right now, but they're off right now, and I can't wake them up until they come back on. So, all right, Tan, there you go. Live test. These are the results. So we were at this we'll say efficiency was 40, and the efficiency for this one is 35. And I probably spelled efficiency wrong, but well. So I'm gonna go back to what I was using. I think it's better. But I'm gonna try Z06's. Z06, he had some overclocks here. I'm gonna try his out a little bit. Let's see here. Where was his? He had a long list of overclocks he was using. Where is Z06's comment that I had up there for a while? Trying to find it. Where? Mr. Z06, if you're still watching, man, could you put your overclocks back on there? Dang, man, I'm gonna have to sift through those comments. Oh, there it is. I found it. All right. He says he's using here. He's using the Warlock. Really of 1200, that seems so low. And then he's using a core offset of 200. Then he's using MCLK of 5001, and then he's using a memory offset of 200. And I'm not going to mess with the fans because I don't need to do that. So we'll apply that, and then we will reboot the rig. Give those a try. No, this is a new coin called Dinosaur. I don't know what Dynex is. Oh man. Mr. UK Miners, we just had one at 55 watts in the software. As far as setting the power limit, you cannot, but the power will go below that if you're using the core and core offsets and things like that. So, what's up, DJ? Hey, what's going on, Craig? Are you? No, I'm not mining Dynex. This is somebody else's farm. This isn't my farm. All right. I don't know anything about Dynex or anything Dynex related. I know nothing. Oh man. So let's just see what happens. So, look, I'm mining this strictly because look, there's that point where you get and you think about a coin like, look, I don't know if I'm in a position to say I believe in this project. I don't think I'm there yet. Do I want to mine some and have a bag of it and hold it for, for potential gain? Yes. You kind of don't want to miss the train. So, I think I have like 300 something Dynex right now. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but I know that they haven't been out that long yet. So let's see here. It just booted up 10 minutes ago. Let's see if there's any problems. I missed the train 6 months ago. Well, it's good to know. I'm in the carpool lane now, jammed up in traffic. Let's see here. Yeah, then I guess we'll just do that restart again. Some reason it's just not liking starting for whatever reason. Also, this version of Hive I have is garbage. They actually took this version off, this 5.15.96, and I tried to do a Hive replace on this, and it just gets effed. I have to flash a new image on this rig. I can't move it off the kernel. It'll freeze during the installation every time. So I just haven't gone over and actually flashed a new SSD for this rig yet. Oh, okay. Whoa. Dang, dude, his wattage is low. Dude, look, I got one at 43. What the F? Holy smokes. 43 watts. Look at this champ right here. Look at that one. Yeah, 43 watts. Holy smokes. I'm waiting for the hash rate to pop up here. 2.114 kilohash. All right. Let's bring up the old calculator again here. And this is Mr. Z06's overclocks, right? So we're at 2. Let's just let it sit for a minute, see if it builds up anything. Okay, all right. Ooh, it's getting there. Give it a few more minutes. It's almost at 2.2. I mean, dude, look at that. That thing's only 40 something watts, dude. This card right here, Silicon Lottery Champ. Oh man, I love my Hynix 1660 Supers. Oh man, here we go. We got Sunflower Mama in here with the trolls. Max wants to know. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know how long he's been in the back, but we're gonna bring him in. He's probably been in there a while, and I've just been ignoring him. What's up, KJ?
I'm not even sure if this is working or not.
It's working. They can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me. That's right.
Yeah. How long you been back there? A while?
5 minutes trying to work out how to get the sound and everything to work on
Okay.
the browser.
Man, dude, that is a legit flag behind you right there. That thing's cool.
Oh yeah, massive pop.
Oh man, what's going on?
Yeah. So what I was trying to say is,
did we get a crash?
You can't set power limits.
No. Oh no, I did. I tried that. Yeah. It looks like I might have just had a crash, maybe. I'm gonna let it go one more time and I'll see if it stays up. Yeah, no, so look, I had an overclock with no power limits, and then Tan said that I could get better hash rate if I only use power limits, right? Only with no overclocks.
Yeah. You don't. When it comes to doing this, it's easier to do it using NVTool in the background. I did post
Really?
a link of how to do it. Yeah.
Why don't you just use the miner config?
It doesn't take.
Yeah, it does. It's taking right now. Look, I got one at like 40 something watts right now.
Yeah, but you've got low hash rate of, what's that, 2.1?
Right, but I'm saying his look, for he had 2.5 with just the power limit with no overclocks, right? Letting the card do whatever he wanted, right? I had an overclock on there and I was getting around 55 to 60 like 5 watts with a core offset and a core locked frequency. Now these overclocks here are from Z06 that have core offset, core frequency, memory frequency lock, and a memory offset as well. So he took it a little bit more than I did, because I didn't put any memory overclocks, because I kind of thought that Dynex was more core dependent than memory dependent.
Yeah. Again, I put the link in the chat.
Okay, so look, we're at 2.216 and we're at 53 to
Cherish said it was 5,000 watts.
63 watts is the high end here. Yeah. Okay. So most of them are under 60. There's only 1, 2 that are above 60. So we'll say an average of like 58. So 2.2 divided by 58. Okay, it's almost as good as mine. So far, mine had a better efficiency. He's at like 37.9 and I'm at 40. Not bad, Z06. Not bad, man. His definitely uses a little bit less wattage. Oh dang, look at that. 517 though. That's a lot less for the entire rig. 505.
Just hear me out and try the code that I just put. I put it in the StreamYard chat.
What'd you do? I don't know. What are you having me do now? I've never used NV Tool.
Just open up Hive shell in a box and copy and paste that in. It'll only change one card because it's only set to I0, but you'll be able to see what GPU 0 does with those clocks. And if it doesn't work, you just reboot the rig and it erases it.
Okay, so let me scroll up here. Okay. So you want me to run this command then?
I think you can do it in there. I've never personally done it, but I normally do it straight from shell in a box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine either way.
No, you'll have to, delete the 5,000 or and 810 and just put 5,001.
On the set memory?
Yeah.
All right.
Then I go back into the miner and see what it says. It'll only apply to GPU 0 because that's all it's set to.
Right, but don't I have to, every time you change an overclock, don't you have to reboot the rig? That's what somebody told me. I can't remember who told me that.
No, it just takes a little bit longer to readjust.
So we're looking at GPU 0, so the top GPU here. Okay. So that one is doing a little bit more hash rate right here. It's at 2.275 so far. So we'll let it sit for a minute.
Yeah, let it sit because I get mine down to about 45.
45 watts?
Mm-hmm. That's why I was saying you use that because that's what I was using. I think I may have put the core offset to 120 because it's Hynix, it can take it.
Right. What? Please go back here. Let me go back to what you had the core offset.
I can't see YouTube.
You had core offset at 90 on. You had me put it to. Yeah, I'm just seeing. Yeah, so here I'm just gonna if I restart the miner, will I have to re-enter the command or will it still be applied?
No, it'll only reset when you reboot the rig. So you can restart the miner and it'll take it. It'll carry it on.
What's up? What's up, Mad Electron? What am I breaking? I haven't broken anything yet. Rig's still up. And if it goes down, I can't reboot it from here. So that means that this is my only NVIDIA rig I have that's up right now. All the other ones are down.
You need smart plugs.
Well, so right now they're on time of use, and technically this one's supposed to be on time of use. I just forgot to put the tag on it so that it turns off, so it's still running. So this one should be off as well. So let's see here. Get a refresh. All right, looks like we just got 2 accepted shares. And it does look like that one's using less wattage straight out of the gate. It's at 49 right now. You're thinking that maybe
Yeah.
I could set the offset to 120, but we'll let it sit here for a minute.
Yeah, let it sit. It's gone up to 55, so 52. Still lower than the rest.
X wants to know. Yeah. Oh man.
It's a 50.3 watts, 2.27.
DJ Mines, I'll tell you what, Diablo 4 messed up 2 of my cards. Really? I played on my 6900 XT water block edition and I've had no issues. What cards have you what were you using to play Diablo with, DJ? Yeah, I really should, huh, Rick? I should put something in there just as a failover in case the overclocks fail, because there is sometimes minor configs do fail, and I have had rigs get hot. It happens. It looks like we're finally settling out at 2.29, I think, at about
51,
at
50 watts.
2.29 at about 50 watts. So let's see what
To apply that to all the cards, I don't know how to do it in one long string, so
you go card by card.
Yeah, so I'll change the -I from 0 to 1, and then enter, and then 1 to 2, and then enter, and yeah.
Could you not use a comma quotation and just do like 0, 1,
I tried
2?
that; it didn't work. I don't know if
okay.
anybody in the chat knows another way to string them together, but
or did you try like I know I call it dash, but I think it's called a hyphen, like 0 through 0 through 7.
yeah, I tried that one.
Okay, I figured you did. So it's here.
I mean, I'm not sure. You might be able to just remove the -I0 and it might apply it to all cards. I'm not sure. I've not tried that one.
Okay.
About it.
Well, I mean, KJ's onto something here. I was at 40 efficiency and he's at 45.
I only have 1660s.
So you sit there and you tinker with them.
I spend most of my time practicing with them to get them as low as physically possible.
Right.
They're on Kyler Coin at like 30 watts at the moment. So
you said I could probably take it down to I could do a core offset of 120. You think on the Hynix?
I can't. I keep looking at the wrong bloody screen. Yeah, you should, because it's my line that I showed you is 9 core offset 90. But you should be able to put 120 and it should drop it down again. It won't be by much. It'll only be about probably a 1 watt or 2.
All right, go ahead and start the miner. Just write NV tool. The beginning, it will apply all cards, so no I.
Oh well, there you go. So
that's what Tan says to do. Yeah, it's cool because we could test it on just one, and that way we could see it, and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, cool." And
that's normally what I do. Is I just keep testing on one card, and if it works, I just sprawl it across the rest of them.
Right. So yeah, it looks like you just do the NV tool and it'll apply to everything on the rig. I'm assuming all NVIDIA cards because we're using the NV tool. But
Yeah,
Huh.
so long as they're all the same card,
Yeah.
not like a mixture of 30 series, 20 series, and stuff. I mean, 1470 seems to work across the board. If you want a higher hash rate with slightly more wattage, you can change the 1470 to 1740. But it'll go up to about 65, 70 watts. But you'll get probably about 4 kilohash per card, I think.
So we're starting out pretty good. It's already a higher hash rate and it's lower wattage than all of the other ones already. So that's already looking good. Let it sit here for a minute. If you guys got any questions, go ahead and ask them. We're just sitting here tinkering around, man, with some GPUs. That's, doing what miners do. I had some time on my hands. I got to go back to Best Buy though, because I need to get a USB to USB-C adapter for my MacBook. I'm one of those evil MacBook users now.
Right, so I've got a confession.
Are you running on a Mac? I want to hear it.
Hell no, I will
Oh.
never run on the Mac.
Okay.
But my mum works at the local airport, and they have a
Okay.
lost and found. So
You found a MacBook?
she found
So some AirPods.
AirPod Pros.
Dude, no way. Those are expensive. That's sick.
Yeah, they're like $150 or something.
Nice.
She found them.
Look,
in the
look.
lost
Now
and
you're
found.
dipping your toes into the world of Apple. It's all right. You'll
No.
soon. You'll soon
I've already
start.
I've already had the iPhones, and I gave up at number 4. No. I must admit though that the bass on these pods are actually really quite good. I only put
Mr.
one in so you
Metalectron,
couldn't see.
I'm using 1.0 miner because these are NVIDIA cards. At least in my experience, my limited experience with Dynex, I have found that 1.0 is much better for NVIDIA than SRB. So it looks like, we didn't really move up any hash rate, but we did. I think we're pretty much the same. I don't think it really moved that much. I'm gonna let it sit for another minute, but I think it's roughly the same of whether it's 90.
It will fluctuate, but you can see it's down to 47 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
and then
moving.
up to 55.
So it's moving between 47 and 55. Still though, so let's go ahead and let's go back into the miner and go ahead and yep, there we go. And this is our last command that we put in, and he said to take away the -0.
Yeah, get rid of the 0 and the -I.
Then this
And
should
it should-
apply to all cards.
All of them.
There we go.
Oh, bam! Oh, cheers for
Nice.
that. I didn't know you could do that.
Then we're going to restart the miner again. Then we're going to see how much wattage. Dude, that's going to be a lot. Because look, my initial rig was at 632 total wattage with my overclocks. Tan's was 663, so he was using more than me. And then now we're going to see what KJ's is, and I bet you it's going to be boss. It's going to be sub 500, I bet you. And what I mean by total rig, because this is an Octominer, it's pulling the direct stats from the wall. That includes the motherboard, the CPU, everything. The Octominer fans, the total rig wattage for everything. It's within 0.5% or so. So it's pretty accurate.
It should be below 500.
You think so?
Bam!
Yeah. Because we'll get some hash rate here. Dang, man, look at that. 481. And now I was previously getting about 2.416 kilohash, so we only lost about 0.2, right, off of each card. So we lost about 1.6 kilohash collectively across the whole rig, right? But we also shaved off about 150 watts. So that's like effectively shaving off 3 cards.
Refresh again.
I think it might be more or less.
No,
That's
still pretty good.
so we lost not even a card's worth of hash power, right? Because each card's getting about 2.2. We lost 1.6. So not quite a whole card's worth of hash power. And we lost 3 cards worth of power off the top. So sub 500 watts, dude. Sick. You guys got Hynix cards, man, or 1660 supers, man. These, look at 478 with that, because it fluctuates. It got it down even lower. Whew, man. You're the 1660 super guy. I got a lot of these. I got like 24 1660 supers.
I have 4. I have 4, and I had a couple of TIs as well at one point, and they were pretty much the same.
10, yeah. All right, 10, you got beat. Good try though, buddy, man. It's always, dude, that's what's so cool about this mining community, man, is like everybody tries different things, man. It gets totally different results. You know what I mean?
There's always one person that's gone that little bit further in there. So
I would say, like, yeah, people who spend a lot of time overclocking, like I'm gonna be honest, I have not spent a great amount of time lately overclocking. So, yeah, definitely people who I would say who have a smaller, like I have so many different versions in my farm. I have 570s, I have 580s, I have an A2000, I have 1660 supers, I have a 2080 Ti, I have 3070s, 3080s, 3070 Ti's, 3080 Ti's, 6600s, 6600 XTs, and 6700 XTs. So I have a lot of cards.
The positive thing about the line that I showed you is that if you change with like the 30 series cards, if you change the offset to about, I think 255, 255,
yeah,
maybe 300, depending on how hard you want to try, those settings should pretty much work with those as well.
Dude, hey, when are we gonna get the video? When video, or is there one already out?
What?
About this overclocking, man. You make content on this already?
No.
Why not? What are you doing?
I haven't got the bloody time.
You need to put on there, hey, best overclocks for mining with NVIDIA cards on Dynex. I want to see just a big title. All right?
When I have time.
I've
been working down south for the past 2 weeks, so.
Okay. Actually, I don't know if you've seen my message too. I was hoping that we could get together for some time. I know I got Mining Disrupt coming up, but
I did
even
see
today,
it, but then I thought you'd already left for Disrupt.
No, not yet. I leave Monday, so we can get together tomorrow because I know it's getting late there. It's like midnight.
Yeah, 20 past 12 now.
Yeah,
here. A2000s can do 450 offset. That's pretty good. But then they only got what? They're like 70 watts anyway, aren't they?
They have because they only pull. Yeah, they only pull from the rail from the PCIe lane, so they're limited to power anyways.
You could probably get that down to about 30 watts then, couldn't you? An A2000.
That would be crazy. Oh man, now you're gonna make me go to my dad's and turn that. I have a little rig over there on an S37 that has my 2080 Ti. 2 1660 supers and my A2000 on it, so I might just have to go over there and just go turn it on. Yeah, see, this is interesting. Okay, now I know Retro Mike did some content on this, and I know Matt Electron also did some content on this as well. He built an A380 rig from the Intel ARCs. Now, they don't work in high, but they do work in MMPOS. Which is, I think they're in the EU or the UK. I believe MMPOS is. So communicating to their servers, there's going to be latency. At least for me, because I'm like more West Coast than Mr. Matt Electron. So he probably gets better ping than I do to their servers. But yeah, the A380s get the same hash rate as the A750, but it's just lower wattage.
That's what I was
These
actually looking
cards.
at getting, the 770s.
So hey, the A380s last week, they're not on sale anymore. Last week were on sale for $99 each at Micro Center.
Shit. And how many did you buy?
I didn't buy any, man.
What?
Dude, I got some stuff for mining disrupt, right? I was gonna do a camera upgrade because look, my camera that I'm using right now is showing its age. It's a Sony A6000. It's the first generation. It doesn't even have an audio input for it. So a lot of these mics, I can't even use it because you can't even attach it to the camera. So I have to get creative with that. So I was thinking of getting a newer camera, and then I don't know. I was thinking about getting the ZV-1.
Have you got one of those Bluetooth lapel microphones?
I did just buy today the Rode 2 wireless mics. Now, the only reason that I'm going to use those at Disrupt is because they also have backup recording where they record it on the actual mic itself. They have like 7 hours up to recording. So my plan is that I'm going to just use the backup recording and put it directly on my laptop, right? My MacBook. So I need to go get that because the MacBook doesn't have any regular USB.
I thought the iPhone had a spectacular best in the world camera.
I'm using the A6000 while I'm down there.
Yeah, but if you use your iPhone with the Rode thing, you can record with Bluetooth lit.
I mean, I guess. I've never recorded with my phone.
I don't know what the iPhone's like, but all I keep hearing is it's got a spectacular camera.
It does have a good camera. I've never recorded and used it for content though. So
I'll just remember to hold it sideways. Yeah. Don't hold it vertically.
So so instead of buying a new camera, I got some new batteries and I got a couple of memory cards, right? And then so I didn't get a new camera, but I did get the MacBook. So
Mad Electron.
Hey, my iPhone will destroy your Androids. All right, it grows stronger with all the hate that I just said right there. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that joke from Ronnie Chang. He's a comedian and he had a skit about iPhone versus Android. It was hilarious. You should just go look it up on YouTube. Come to Android, we have cookies. And I mean, and here's another little piece of info. We're not going to get into this whole iPhone Android debate because they're going forever.
I'm not having this conversation again.
but Hawk, coming from a police officer background, right? And he did take a cell phone forensics, course. He says that the iPhones are much more secure than your petty Androids. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, if Apple stick to their guns, I think the FaceTime and iMessage might be taken out of the UK soon because of some sort of regulation that they want to bring in.
Well, I mean that's awful for you, but I mean I don't have to worry about that.
Oh no, I don't have to worry about it because I've got an Android.
Oh, DJ, that's a low blow. Look, he says iPhone is for sorority girls and Starbucks. Hey, you don't say things like that about Starbucks, all right? Oh man,
that is for ladies. I mean, if you do the ratio, there's probably more women with iPhones than there is men. Just saying.
You're really taking a jab right now, aren't you? Okay, so test print for the phone server case it just finished a little while ago. So I think I need to make some adjustments here, but
you've got cable in holes.
Not sure if those are going to be what. I think they'll be wide enough.
Make a good NAS case for hard drives.
Well, that's essentially what I mirrored it from. So anyway, so it'll here's the feed. But if you see these connectors right here, right? there's going to be another box that connects to this one that's going to have like one of those USB chargers, you know what I mean, that has like, 5 ports on it or whatever, so that it's all going to be inside of this. The only thing I realized is I think I'm going to have to make the feet taller, because when you mount the fan, it's probably going to be like, it's going to be out to like here.
So you get a 20 mil 120 fan on the bottom.
Yeah, that's why I have this for. Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll have to get like a 20 mil one.
Oh, a slim one,
or make the feet bigger.
I want to get a good quality one there. I want to get like a good Noctua in there, right? I want to, that way you guys as bone miners can stay cool.
Apple sponsored by Barbie's new movie.
DJ's really taking jabs now. Oh man, dude, that is sick, man. Oh, dude, okay, look, the wattage is even lower. 469. Oh, look, it's just getting better with age. And look, it went up from 2.29. It's at 2.3 now.
And most of the cards are under 50 now.
Yeah. We got 49. Yeah, so 54, 49, 56, 48, 51, 48. Say almost half of them are 48. Yeah. Pretty sweet, man.
So the upside is, as well, when you reboot the rig, if you go into Shell in a Box and press the up key a couple of times, it will show it again, even after a reboot. So you just press up till that comes up, press enter, and it'll redo it.
Could you you couldn't set a service for this?
Probably.
I'm awful at setting up services. I would need Yeti's help for that.
Yeah, I don't really know services either. Yeti or Retro Mike's probably your go-to again for that. They're more Linux.
Dude, that is
I know
sick.
enough.
I'm going to be using this all across my NVIDIA GPUs. Man, guys, go check out Mr. KJ here on YouTube, right? Please go check him out. I mean,
no,
dude.
Don't bother. I got nothing on there anyway. I haven't done anything for, a month or two.
Yeah, man. Please go check him out. Good content creator. Force him to make content. This is what you need to be making videos about, man. Best 1660 super overclocks.
Well, I was going to make a video.
Let's take this number though, 49 watts, because that's NVIDIA's software watts is pretty accurate, right? So let's take the 2.3 and the 49 watts. Go over to hashrate.no. Let's go to their little calculator here, and it's this isn't Dynex. This is Dino Coin.
I think there is a Dino Coin in there.
Right. Oh, I just want an actual. It won't just let me. Oh, I can't just input the. Hold on. There's a calculator here. There we go. All right. So we're using.
Oh, that's a fair point. Make a SH file to start with Hive.
All right. Okay. According to this, at 2300 hash is what we're using. At 10 cents, you're breaking even.
That's better than nothing.
So let's go back to mine though, because I guess what is more profitable here. So let's go back up here. I was at 2.416, so we'll do 2416, and I think we'll say let's do 60. Let's see what happens. Let's see who's most negative here. Okay, I'm negative 2 cents. Okay, if I'm negative, I already know that Tan is already super negative on his. Right? He was at 2500 hashes or 2.5 kilo hashes at 70. See. Yep. it just got worse and worse as we went on down the overclocking line. So, which is yeah. So, KJ has the best overclocks. You hear that, everybody? KJ UK Miners Club has the best 1660 super overclocks, and we want the video.
Well, leave this video on. This video will stay on your channel. Just point everybody here.
So,
and tell them to go forward to like an hour after you've been messing with it.
We haven't had a video for 7 months, KJ. We need some content.
I did a live with Retro Mike and Goat like last month.
Yeah. We need some good. We need actual video content though. We need some how-tos. These 1660 super secrets.
I'll try and put something together.
Sick, man.
I was going to do a video of me building my NAS, but
you could just add it as a .sh, a script. As a cron, as a cron start job. You can do it that way too.
just out of interest, I don't know whether you can do it in that command line. I've never personally, where you can run a command in Hive on that front page.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can. Not on that.
Oh, you're saying this like
yeah, there. I don't know whether.
Yeah, it does the same thing. If you use that same. Oh well, that's UK Miner Clubs. That's the wrong thing to paste. Yeah, if you use that command though, the envy tools, then yes, it would work, right? Like,
well, then it should save it in that list as well. So even if you don't have it automatic, you can just click that and.
Yeah, you can still run it. It
yeah,
does the
because
same
it'll
thing.
save it under recent commands, so you can just put it and just click it.
Yeah. But Chris Irish is right. When you use this though, you won't see the output.
No,
it won't tell you what all the cards it apply to. It'll just run the command. So there's no outputs in this window.
If you load UK Miners Club
I've
video
never
into
set up
Hive,
a
it will
script
double your
file,
hash.
What is that? Is if you load what? Hold on. You leave into Hive, it will double your hash. Exactly. Exactly.
Not quite.
Oh, Yeti, you better call in, man, so you can tell me how to write this script. I've never done a script.
Well, go into Shell in a Box, type nano.
I don't know if I have to do sudo or not.
No, because you're root. So just nano, whatever you want to call it, and then .sh. What? Wait, what? I couldn't read that. The text is so small. I was like, wait, is he saying UK Miners?
It's UK Miners Ultimate Overclock.
I wouldn't know what to do after this, so Yeti, call in.
Yeah, that's as far as I know how to get to. Yeah,
I would think just put in.
Oh, that's UK.
You've gonna done it again.
I thought I had it pasted though. Hold on, paste. There we go. But maybe Chris Irish is still here. I don't. Yeah, Chris, I know, but isn't there other sets of? There's other lines you have to put in here to run this job, right?
Well, Control X, yes, or Control X, Y, and Enter.
Just put the command in there, and that's it.
And try it, yeah.
I mean,
Now do.
Not for an SH script. Oh, okay. Well, here, how about this? We'll just do a reboot then.
No, it won't. No, it won't do that. It won't do that. It will just sit there. You'll have to put it into the. Oh, who's that?
Hold on.
Because you have to put it into one of the startup scripts in Hive, but I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, see, I don't know what that is either.
Just do ./UK tab.
Hold on. Yeah, he just sent me a message. Okay. Hold on. Let me get back to where I was here. Let me get
Oh, is he giving you a line of code to put in?
oh, it's I remember that there was other stuff. I knew there was. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Oh, an echo. Okay.
Do I need the? Do I have to put it inside the parentheses though, Yeti? Like this? Oops.
That's what annoys me with Linux is when it makes it different colors and you think, oh, that's correct.
Okay, Yeti, I don't know how to add it to the cron job startup. I've never touched that. No, the echo line technically isn't.
It'd be easier if you called in.
It's getting late for him too though. It's like
I know it's 20 to 1
4 in
now.
the morning. Let me just Google this real quick. Okay, well, this command should tell us all the cron jobs that are currently running.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Linux to know how to do that. This is the real AMA where we learn stuff.
Hold on. Okay, so he's okay. So I think he made it easier for me. Hold on. Watch this. is he's saying do this. I think he actually
Oh, he just give you an SH file.
and then do nano nano this king.sh. And then put your code here. I'm assuming that's our line that we need to put.
With the arrows? So I've never seen that in Linux.
Usually I just delete the whole line, right?
I don't know whether you delete the arrows and that, or
I've never seen the arrows.
place all the whole line and remove the arrows. There we go.
So it's NV tool.
Look at the StreamYard chat on the right here. I think.
Oh, did you put it in there? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah.
You'll have to get rid of a couple of bits. The dash I.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the right one there. How did you manage that?
Yep. There we go. Okay. So then Control X, Y, Enter. Okay. Now, do I have to do like a ch mod command at all, Yeti, or anything like that? Do I have to? The real Linux Bible. Yeah, Yeti and Retro Mike are definitely Linux power users. Yeah, I thought you would have to give it. Oops, I wanted to paste from browser. I thought you would have to give it permission. All right.
Yeah, it's executable now.
You start. Although look at all those rejected shares though.
That might be because the core offset's too high with 120. You might have to bring it back down to 90.
Right. I'll bring it down. Yeah, to bring it down to 90. And now look at this. Hey, now we're overclocking. All right. Oh, people are now overclocking with scripts now. See? You don't need minor configs.
Well, you did restart minor. You're supposed to restart the rig.
Oops. Yeah. Well, hold on. Because here, I want to adjust that really quick.
Change it to 90 core offset.
Yeah, something else. Let's do 100. 100 even. There. And then, oh yeah, should just be able to do a reboot.
Yeah, just type reboot.
And we'll wait patiently for his room.
Okay, so that it does need to be added to the cron jobs.
Whoops. Nope, I didn't do that either, Yeti. It's not going to work again. Hold on.
See, there's more people that know. There's people in the chat that know more than I do. So I'm gonna bid you a good night.
All right. Sounds good, KJ. Thanks for hanging out, man. I know it's getting late. It's almost 1 a.m. there, so.
Yeah, and I'm tired.
Hey, thanks for hanging out. Hey, everybody, go check out UK Miners Club, man. Ultimate 1660 Super Guide. I want to see it. Later, man.
Good night.
All right, trying to figure out and look at this. Let's get back. Let's see here. Did I kill the rig by just doing the reboot command? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, might have killed it. I don't think I have any. Oh, here you go. This little rig is over at my dad's house too, but it's not in an Octominer. But yeah, no Wake on Land features. Man, I might have just killed it by doing a pseudo reboot. Hold on. Hopefully she comes back. Oh no. She might be done. Well, I'll wait a minute. If you guys got some last minute questions, man, I've been streaming for like 2 hours and Misfits is starting in an hour and a half, so I'm probably gonna go run down to Best Buy and go get that adapter. I'm gonna wait and see if that rig comes back up though. Wait like 5 minutes. Yes, might be continued. But KJ did have the strongest overclock though, which was really cool. So I thought that was awesome. Although my camera is now not focusing now. What's wrong with you, camera? Nope. I think she's dead. Well, I mean, thanks for hanging out, guys. It was kind of fun. We got to overclock some stuff, man. Look, dude, we dove down in this rabbit hole of overclocking, which I thought was really, really cool. So maybe have to do this again. All right, guys, she's not coming back up. Which Best Buy's not really by my dad's house, but I mean, it's on the same street, but it's like on the other side of town. So I might have to go over there and maybe just turn her back on. I leave and you killed it. All right, boys. Well, I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Dude, man, everybody go check out KJ. KJ, we need 1660 super content. All right, RIP Rick. Yeah. Oh, man. Someone send him a Dynex plug to hang on the wall. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, you can also use other Octominers, though, to turn the rig back on. But, yeah. So, it's, yeah. She's not coming back on. She's off. She's dead. She's dead. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Be sure to check out Saturday Night Live. It will be on Hawk's channel, and I believe is it 9:30, somewhere around there? Usually we stream around 9:30. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Best 1660 Super overclocker is Mr. KJ. That's right, Gaming with Smokey Dan. I'll be sitting there playing with that rig. Later, boys.